There's a moment in every situationship, every almost relationship, where a woman begins to question everything. The texts feel different, the conversations feel rehearsed, and the connection that once felt warm suddenly feels cold, distant, and confusing. If you've ever sat on your bed replaying his words over and over, wondering if you're imagining things, this video is going to bring you clarity. Because when a man talks like this, when he uses specific tones, specific patterns, and specific phrases, he's not loving you, caring for you, or investing in you, he's using you. And the scariest part is, most women don't realize it until they're already emotionally attached. It starts subtly. He says things like, "I've just been really busy, but somehow he always has time for the things he wants." Or he tells you, "You're different," yet he treats you exactly the same way he treats every woman who comes into his life. He talks in a way that keeps you hopeful but not secure. He gives you compliments but never commitment. He makes you feel chosen but never prioritized. And the truth is, men who use women rely on ambiguity. They speak just enough to keep you emotionally hooked, but never enough to build anything real. If you've noticed that he only becomes sweet when he wants something, that his sudden care appears only when he feels you slipping away, that his emotional warmth is timed rather than genuine, that is not affection, that is strategy. When a man is using you, his words don't match his actions. He says he misses you, but never shows up. He says he cares, but disappears for days. He says he values you, but treats you like an option. And somehow, every conversation ends with you feeling confused while he walks away with exactly what he wanted: your attention, your affection, or your emotional energy. You'll notice another pattern too: inflated promises he never intends to keep. Men who use women love future talk. They love hinting at plans, hinting at possibility, hinting at something long-term someday. They say things like, "When things calm down, we should do more," or "When the time is right, maybe we can make this official," or "I just need to fix myself first." These lines sound deep, emotional, vulnerable, but they usually lead nowhere. They exist to keep you believing a future is coming so you don't walk away in the present. What he says is designed to comfort you, not commit to you. And then there's the emotional breadcrumbing, the tiny pieces of affection he gives you just when you're about to give up. The good morning text after 3 days of silence, the sudden paragraph message when you start pulling back, the unexpected compliment when you stop chasing him. It's not love, it's maintenance. He wants to ensure you never fully detach because your emotional availability benefits him. When a man talks like this, there's always a pattern of guilt flipping too. If you ever ask for clarity, he makes you feel dramatic. If you ask for more effort, he acts overwhelmed. If you ask where things are going, he says you're putting too much pressure on him. Suddenly, you're apologizing for wanting basic respect, and that's exactly where he wants you doubting yourself while he avoids accountability. That confusion you feel isn't accidental, it's created. And that's the biggest sign. When a man is genuinely interested, his communication brings you peace. When a man is using you, his communication brings you anxiety. A good man will be clear. A good man will be consistent. A good man will talk to you in a way that builds trust, not in a way that keeps you in a constant emotional guessing game. But a man who uses you knows the power of words. He knows that giving you just enough will keep you hopeful, and keeping you hopeful keeps him in control. So ask yourself, when he talks, do you feel safe or do you feel uncertain? Do you feel chosen, or do you feel convenient? Do his promises happen, or do they stay promises? Does he talk to understand you, or does he talk to keep you from leaving? If your heart feels unsettled every time he speaks, if your gut tells you something is off no matter how charming his words are, if you keep holding on to the version of him he created with talk rather than action, you're not in a relationship, you're being used. And here's the truth most people avoid. A man can enjoy your presence, your attention, your kindness, your loyalty, and your body without ever seeing you as someone he wants a future with. Men who use women don't always look evil. They often look sweet, gentle, intelligent, and caring. That's why so many women stay longer than they should. Because he talks beautifully but treats you poorly, and that contrast is the trap. So the moment you feel a disconnect between his words and his actions, believe the actions. When a man truly wants you, he will not risk losing you. When a man is using you, he will talk just enough to keep you close, but never enough to build anything real. The courage comes from listening to your intuition, trusting what you feel, and understanding that real love doesn't hide behind excuses, inconsistencies, and half-hearted communication. When he talks like this, he's not confused, he's choosing what benefits him. Now the question is, what will you choose for yourself?